Okay, welcome back. Part 2 of Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. We're on stage 4, Blasphemy onto Heaven. Name is so badass. But like I said before, Jebel, however you want to pronounce it, is the Alucard of the game. So I can like send bats upwards. All 3 hits count as their own separate hitbox. It's great for like doing a fast damage on enemies and on enemies you can't hit from below. And since Jebel also don't have sub weapons, every time he hit a purple lamp, it's guaranteed sub weapons instead of weapon energy. Guaranteed earn instead of a sub weapon since he doesn't have one. So if you're ever low on magic points, just hit one with Jebel. But this is probably like the most Castlevania-esque level so far. Ghouls, Medusa heads or stone heads. I forgot the actual name of it. Pretty man. I'm comfortable with all my sub weapons, so I'm gonna go to just use Jebel to break that. And since Jebel has a flight mechanic, lets you traverse some areas that the other 3 characters cannot. They're useful, and like it lets you skip a lot of area in the game if you have the magic punch for it. I think it's pretty generous with it. Like it don't drain too fast, but it's not slow either. So you could use it as you please because you get magic energy pretty fast in this game. You know, like especially if you just keep finding purple urns and like only hit them with Jebel. Like I said, like he can hit enemies from below. Makes it pretty easy. Make it pretty easy to like navigate through certain areas. But I do favor Miriam more than I do Jebel, but he is my second favorite playable character in this game. Fire shield, cool. Wow, I got a little too reckless there. Fire shield. Okay, if the enemies get too close to fire shield, don't mean jack. I'm trying to get rid of this arrow guy. And here I'm gonna get Alfred's ice ability. Anything it touches, freeze, and hit it. It's the instant kill. Pretty sure I explained that before, but if not, there it goes. And by killing that enemy, it's a massive shortcut. I should have hit that with Alfred. I messed up so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just fly through this. These frogs are my least favorite enemy in the game. Make sure you knock them out of the sky or have a fire shield equipped. I did not prepare that far ahead. I had to deal with them the hard way. Oh no, I lost my Jebel. I don't think it's the end of the world, but definitely prefer the nice to have him. Oh, wow, I am playing this sloppy. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just like die right here because I feel like it might be something useful behind that door. To be honest, I'm not sure where every item is placed. I just know how to access them. Like I still haven't fully explored the full map of this game due to like all the branching pathways this game has. If it's just a shortcut and no item on this pathway, I'll be highly upset that I just SD'd 4 times. Well, 3 times. 1 was accidental. Okay, it didn't seem too far back. can make it all 12, but never hurt to get more. Yeah. Okay, so I just SD for a master shortcut. Well, learn something every day. Next time if I lose a character, or if I lose a character, well, or yeah, like if I lose Jibo, it's kind of safe to go down. Well, then again, like on Zangetsu only playthrough, Zangetsu don't have access to these abilities, so like he has no choice but to go through certain pathways. And I should have waited, because there's the apple that I don't even need Jibo to acquire it, just mirror him. And this apple or urn, I really can't tell because the 8-bit sprite, it increases my weapon energy. I think I already explained that before, didn't I? Yes, I have. Yes, that's not my first. Okay. Stupid frogs. Least favorite enemy in this entire game. More so than the final boss. The final boss is annoying, yeah. Well, Zangetsu only is annoying. But those frogs, they drop so fast. It's kind of hard to like predict when they would drop. Like, and if you miss your attack, you're just wide open. It's crazy that like that frog is more difficult than some bosses in this game. Go figure. Well, it's not difficult, it's more annoying to deal with. That's the better word. Let me see if I can get Zangetsu's power up in this one. The scroll might help this time around. Get some residual damage in. And our boss of the day is Twin-headed Thunder Dragon. And yeah, just a quick fire real quick. Oh, don't get too close to the mouth, by the way. It will take it will crunch you. Like normally, like if you're on this layer, like it sends a wave of fire at you. Observe. Like, I'm gonna get on the same plane as this one. Okay, maybe because I'm far away, it's not doing it. Yeah, see, look, like when you're on the same plane as it normally goes for fire breath. With the one at the bottom, since you're mostly at the bottom at the start of the fight, the one on the bottom mostly always go for fire breath. And once you get too close, it proceeds to bite you. And when you're at a distance, it shoots those little 2 orbs that explode. Now for the second phase of the fight, just keep attacking it and duck when the fire comes. That's it. And make sure you at least make your jumps, unlike me. Rinse and repeat. The boss is not hard, it's just like you have to be aware of its pattern. I say like after every like 5 to 6 seconds after a shoot is fire, that's about like a 5-6 second window to just wail on it. That was stage 5. Blast me onto heaven. Metal shit name. Now we're on stage 5. Sunder the Night. Who creates these names? Oh, that skull was a power up for Zangetsu. And he could switch and give the rest of the team the power up as well. So characters like Jibo, like that power up on all his bats. So like in his bats, all 3 of them count as separate hits. So that is a multiplier. So that is basically a 2 times multiplier on 3 hits, which is a very broken combination on some you like on certain bosses. Trust me, I abuse it eventually. Maybe this level I'll abuse it, but I will show you like how good that combination is. Okay, fire shield. I should have been doing this from the start. Now my Mirum is down 2 hits. Massive shortcut. And what's down this path? Is it worth taking this down? I guess, because these little bone dragons normally drop a lot of MP every time you defeat it. Suit up. That's about 7 points. But will I have enough? You know what, YOLO. Okay. And I should be able to make it back with a few points to spare if I don't get caught up on this. Almost there. Okay, just enough. Daredevil moment. Oh yeah, different variations of enemies are now coming now. Before it was just like the ones that hop around. Now it's the one that shoot 3 little orbs. They can be knocked out of the sky with any like attack. But like they still go down pretty easily. The Dull Hand. Just wait till he's throw out his little mace. A few hits. And he's dead. Au revoir. Okay. I think the painting is up next in this room. Yes, I am correct. Do not, under no circumstances, let this thing touch you. It is an instant kill. I forgot what Castlevania game it is, but there's a similar boss in that game. If it touches you, instant game over. Well, not game over, like instant live loss. But fortunately, Mirum sub-weapon, the three upward daggers, destroys it pretty fast. So just use that, and you should be okay. I know what's down this pathway. Nothing but pain and misery. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of a different room. I think it's like one only time they put both variations of the same enemy in the same location. Because I saw like the white one was just jumping left and right, and this one is actually firing the projectiles at me. I'm gonna wait. Oh, I'll just like switch because I like the triple blades a little too much. Probably my favorite sub weapon for Mirum. The scythe is a close second. Dodging, dodge skills on point, and for another health up. All that magic points back. Yes, this is the section I hate. I'm not going on that side because there's a little tricky jump that's a bit annoying to make due to the weather pushing you back automatically. And let's say I hate that a little too much. Oh, dick. Fire shield active. Make some of these platform sections a straight joke. And block arrows for you. I'm pretty sure I'm confident enough to make the jump, but that form just helps me ensure that I'm gonna make it. Because sometimes my luck is bad, as you've seen from my Mega Man X playthrough on Storm Eagle stage. There's no way in hell I should be dying that much on a game that I've been playing since elementary school. Ooh. Oh, pretty sure I haven't explained what the Green Lanterns do yet. This is a yellow scroll exclusively for Alfred. It is an amazing weapon. You will love it. you will cherish it. And you will see why in this boss fight. This boss isn't annoying, well, is annoying on a solo runs. Or, yeah, like this boss is annoying on solo runs because he's always flying most of the time. And he's only grounded for maybe a few moments, and unless you have like the homing like electricity, this boss fight could be very annoying. But it's very standard. I'm like just like I might wait for the little feathers to dissipate or like hit them off the screen themselves, and I wait for the little storm tornado to pass by. Just duck and it should go away. And don't stand too close to the edge because like, he will charge at you instead of doing the gust. But that is a good opportunity to attack him if you don't have any high attacks to hit him like while he's flying about. Just like that. This is by far one of the most annoying stealth attacks to avoid. Yes. And now just stay in between these two lightning and it's over. Missed my 1-up chance though, unfortunately. That was level 5 complete. Now we're moving to stage 6, which is aptly named Tragedy of Slaughter. Wow. Name a rock band after that, mind you. And honestly, Alfred's lightning is only really good on bosses. Like, it's helpful on the stages, but I prefer to use his fire or his ice weapon. We're not using his other ability, the little shadow clone after image, whatever you want to call it. That probably the worst ability in the entire game. Worse than Miriam's dagger. That's how bad it is. Because at least that has a straightforward use. Do not pick up the lightning, it is a trap. Ah, I want Miriam to pick that up. I've been taking unnecessary hits during this level. Ah. That was, wow, I am sucking more than I normally do at this game. I promise, I play video games, guys. I promise I play video games. Okay, let's hurry this up. This fire, no, that is the, no, like, I'm gonna show it off. This gives Alfred a little clone. This clone does only what Alfred, yeah, it mimics Alfred in every way. Except if you have like a fire shield on. Alfred is not a physical attacker. It sucks. Let me find a purple, let me find a purple lamp just to switch weapons because I'm not using that. Actually, it could wait. I'm gonna need all the magic points I get for this section. Well, I squandered my chance. I guess I'm going the long way it is. Give me the fire shield back. I don't really got a choice in the matter anymore. Let me give Zangetsu some love. I feel like this is your game. And fire shield wore off at the most inconvenient moment. Because why not? I get that one up. That was up there. Okay, fire shield first, then one up. Yeah. Can't touch me now, man. Walking through the arrows like a badass. That's not the Belmont strut, but it's still, yeah, like it's still funny enough. I'm gonna go to avoid you. Yeah, like if I'd had Miriam, I would've went straight through this room instead of that long path to the top. But you live and you learn. Get the ice with Alfred on this one because it freezes the lava. And surprise, surprise, it's a one-hit hit. Yeah, like touching lava is a one-hit kill. Like no one would have saw that coming, even though it was lava. And something I always wondered: how do bad guys even acquire lava inside their dungeons and whatnot? Like, what hardware store do you just apply to and say like, hey, like I want lava inside my dungeon? Like, even so, like how are these fortresses even built? Like, what was the pay like? Like, I'm like, for the construction team of it. Questions like this I think about. Like, where's Eggman getting his funding from for his robots? Where is Dr. Wily getting his parts for his machinery? Who is Dracula's interior decorator? Questions that we will never know the answer to. Is this an alternate path? Because I know I'm gonna go straight forward. No, well, a path I could have taken. Alright, so I still don't know every pathway. Like, one day I probably will learn everything, but as of now, I'm just trying to get to point A to point B. I'm running dangerously low on weapon energy. I would have tried to hit that with Alfred, but I feel like it'd have been a waste anyway. Jiba could take care of it. Fire. Fire. PK fire. Oh yeah, it's about to run out. I can imagine that guy is sweating bullets like, oh my god, my arrows aren't working. What do I do? What do I do? Fire more? Yeah, like, get one the first few times. Oh, Scissor God. Yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, like this power-up makes enemies a straight joke. Should be hitting the wall back here. I do remember that. Should be health and earn. Yes, I need that health. Ooh, I should have gave that to Jibo instead. Was not thinking. Because during the next boss fight, Jibo is the MVP. I think I made up for it. I swear, like, some enemies just take forever to put down for no reason. Okay, so this fight about to be pretty tricky with the setup that I have. Like I said, like Jibo normally is the MVP of this fight because he's the only one that can hit high naturally. If Miriam, well, like if Miriam was alive, like I'll just use her sub weapon. But here what I'm gonna do: power up Zangetsu, switch. I'm too low, and just start welling on her. And when she does her little blood rain attack, hide under the umbrella, but the little orb caught me lacking, so I guess I gotta do this the hard way, because these are the worst two characters to actually fight her with. Honestly, I might just game over. Please be a whip. No, don't need that. Well, let's see how this goes. This is about to be the worst attempt, because even on this line, get some solo run, you at least have additional abilities for for killing the allies. This one, I don't have nothing. Oh yeah, this is definitely a lost fight. Yep, just kill me now. I'm not even gonna fight back anymore. I lost. I know when I lost. This is horrible. Hey, Edward, do your job. Are the scissor guys on? Oh, yeah, like just end me. Yeah, I was not winning with that setup. I need G-Bolt and Miriam. Or one or the other. Let's take the lower path this time. I do not need G-Bolt to take any unnecessary damage prior to the fight. Since I'm not going to use Angetsu, he'll go get the most screen time during this point. Oh my gosh. Okay, scratch that. I'm going to top. That is annoying. For weapon energy first, but yeah, I'm going on top path because that was annoying. God damn. This dagger is so useless, it can't even be beat through the arrows. Wow, this guy just homed in. So oh my god, enemies. Give someone a break first. Yikes. Like the second guy, he just was so excited to even see someone land. So, oh my gosh. This is not a drill. This is the real thing. Okay, Miriam, I love you, baby, but you're not really helping that much here. I'll take the scythe, even though she's not really getting used during the fight much. Like I said, G-Bolt is the main MVP of this fight. She's just there. Actually, everyone is just there except G-Bolt, but he's the only one that actually put up a good fight. Stand there, bro, the blood is coming. And after that, she's destroys them and reset the whole pattern all over again. Rinse and repeat. Like I said, I'm just keep firing under it. because like it's always the either the like it's the little spike ball first, then the rain. So you don't gotta worry about it being random. Like it's always set. Yeah, how you dodge that one is you have to hit the little skeleton that's in the middle of the tornado, hit it and jump through. But that, I will call it a part now.